А започваме с третия епизод на Batman The Enemy Within. Да видим какво ще стане сега с Ридлер, който умря. Classic Edition, епизод 2.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived.
Тук малко ретроспекция. Какво стана до момента?
The cost was too great. Riddler is dead. And with
Всички ти измряха.
I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person
Dead.
best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
И да, знаете сме Брус Уейн и GG's.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here.
Schwimmtarot.
Now, but I'm not.
Mm,
It's far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
ще разберем с тая.
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons,
This is Gordon.
Замена.
It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Agency services is already pushed to the limit.
then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't give it any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
In the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Achievement unlocked. A threat rises. Полицаите яко са ги натупали.
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. I'll leave your usefulness and the boss make a price.
Първо ще го дизарна. Да съм сигурен, че няма го застреля.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Ще го дизарна. Да сте, момчета. Пух. Това Бейн ли?
Who are you?
A nightmare, much like yourself.
А не е Бейн.
But you can call me Bane.
О, това е Бейн наистина. Аз мислех, че изглежда по различен начин. Той Бейн е батчица.
A man cannot win a war.
Аха. Ще видим.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Пляс.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them.
Дай ги насам и сега ще ги направим на кайма.
Warrior since I left.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Това май не е добро. Как се окукари? Няма. До тук бяхме.
I will give you a peaceful death if you take it.
Как си издърпа камена? Избяга обаче. Избяга. А, не! Мислех, че отиде отзад.
This pain you're feeling,
А, така, да се знаеш. Ето сега да мога да отпусна.
nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone funny. Don't worry, we'll make the
На Гордан звоним. Задължително.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Help is on the way.
Сигурно начало на втори епизод.
Batman!
Ще ме намерят, бе.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
Добре.
Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Механика беше печага.
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham.
Така е.
We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her. We're men of principle, who still believe in the letter of...
Гордан е Батман за винаги.
Always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that. Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Джиме печага.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a
Всичко.
the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Vesta. How is she?
Глуха.
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Поне се радва, че си жив.
It's my fault.
Hold on to that anger. You'll need it.
Vesta says anger can be productive if you put it to good use.
Вярно се.
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
Нормално.
You should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Аз предпочитам Гордон.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Бая го натупха Батман. Епизод 2. The Pact. Още са бим срещу Пакта.
Bruce!
I'm fine.
Прилича на Жокера с тая кръв около устата си.
You're not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. But I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow.
Алфред колко добре го познава.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Ай, закрепи ма.
As if he wasn't bad enough, now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is
Тя няма да знае злодей.
with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course.
Не трябва да е толкова
Me and my
депресиран.
self, we've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. Al.
Това пак че е повече от един злодей.
There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
Maybe the same person pulled the trigger.
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's put him up.
Още на 2 месеца.
Damage.
Окей. Да почнем с лабораторията.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
О, това ще е това мистер Фриз ли как беше?
Fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they bought that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Да, той ще. Да видим тук какво става.
Gotham brokerage.
Харли Куин.
Stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
С чука.
That's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage, all by herself.
Впечатляващо. Добре, тя им друго какво има? Ще разгадам близбе, боли по-тъжък. Да, това е вестника просто, който обяснява горе-долу това, което аз видях. Това са кодекс ентритата, те са безинтересни.
Guns, money, biotech. Are they planning?
We won't know until
Планират нещо много голямо.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin.
А къде е Робин?
For sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller
Okay.
you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then
Жокера ще е замесен.
close to the others.
Със сигурност ще е замесен.
John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
Той ще е човека.
John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce
Там.
Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
Я го видим къде е.
The stack deck, that's where he is.
Отиваме.
You couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Батман не чака. The stacked deck.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman.
Как се стресна.
The way I see it, it's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh, I am.
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
Ай, кажи ми го в лицето.
I say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work, but you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, besides the whole dead parents thing.
И това го има.
Bruce, don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
Bottles into my chair, Willie.
Let the clown lead to many whatever it takes. Nice.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These
Сериозно.
people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Fair enough.
A tracker, Bruce? Really? I gotta say, I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry, John.
Нямаш как.
Going to Riddler. You were my best chance. I should have just
Waited for me to get back to you, like I said I would.
Hey, I said I was sorry.
It's rude, duplicitous, and kind of stalkery, but I understand. All is forgiven.
Don't know.
So, rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
Си повече почвам да си мисля, че той го е убил.
Do you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I wouldn't have blamed you. Riddler deserved everything he got.
Why, Bruce? Seems like you hated him even more than I did. Maybe you pulled the trigger. Wouldn't that be a gas? Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church.
Сега ще видим кои са неговите приятелчета.
Change of heart. It's odd. Doesn't seem like you.
After Lucius's funeral, I realized you get one life. I gotta make the most of it.
Как ме отхапа на ухото.
I need some excitement.
Oh, Bruce, believe me, I can relate. In Arkham, excitement of any kind was seriously frowned on. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying.
Може би затова са го убили.
Picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Окей.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. And Bruce, friends don't plant tracking gadgets on each other. You've got my number. All right, let's go meet the guys.
Айде да видим кои са.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Охо.
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Айде един плесник.
Perfect.
Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my boss?
Willie had a problem, and we took care of it.
Is he he dead?
I said I took care of him.
All right, freak show. I'm calling them.
Come on. Better get out of here.
سامحهم.
That was fantastic. Cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, wow. One more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
Страхотен си.
Come on. You should keep her waiting.
А тя колата даже не е негова.
Almost got it. Damn it. Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on.
Да, ще го направя.
Look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean,
Охо, это... Миссис Куин.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this pudding. Grown-ups are talking.
Well,
Взема гръм, никой взема такова. О, козички, какво става, е?
That makes sense.
Ти жив ли си?
This is so boring, though.
what about money, power, and influence? They bore you too.
No, those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See?
Давно не съм те виждал.
Oops.
Упс, сука.
Let's put some music on.
Bruce?
Мерси за фоло, мерси.
Telling you that Harley will win. Isn't she a hoot?
Thank you very much.
You guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh? Mr. Silver Spoon needs some new toys?
You should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John?
Какво да стане с Миро? Нищо му няма на Миро. Спря да стримва.
He has his uses. After all,
Аз го заменям.
You're a puppet master, huh? Poor old Puds, your marionettes. Maybe you and me are.
Тъжно, да.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't go to the cops?
Права да се притеснява принцип.
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Какво няма?
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Oh, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
Той пак го откраднал пича.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how he used you, Pud. Just to get to me. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I never said that.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
I get it, Bruce. You used me. Because that's the kind of ruthless guy you are.
Интересно беше кой е в пакта на тия.
God, that is the best damn slushy ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties. Cross my heart.
Що да не?
I told ya.
Това ревнува.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Bank of Gotham? А не.
A little bird told me there's some
Wind
pretty
Tower.
fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos.
После. После ще го видя. Unsure footing. Добре. Приключвам тогава до тук. Следващия път продължавам. Айде.